Wheeler really only has had one tough start, as you see his Toyota numbers giving him that inflated ERA.
Here's the 1-2 coming. And Granderson takes it on the inside corner. Strike 3 call. 96 on the black from Wheeler for the first out of the day. Lobatone sets up inside. Donaldson swings and misses, and Wheeler has back-to-back strikeouts to start the afternoon. Don't hold it hot. Smoke gets a hold of one deep right field. Back goes Conforto, back near the wall, and it's out of here. Justin Smoke with his 6th home run of the year puts the Blue Jays on the board. It's 1-0 Toronto. He took a couple of fastballs, and on 0-2 he crushes one off the facing of the second deck.
Well, 38 home runs for this young man last year in an all-star season where he finally turned it around. They've been waiting for him to hit his stride. He did last year, and he did not miss this fastball, which was middle, supposed to be up and in on the hands, and he jumped all over it. James Anthony Happ. It looks like J.A., but that's not how he pronounces it. He pronounces it J-Happ.
He gets Lagares with a high fastball for the first out. Swing and a miss, and Wheeler has a strikeout, his 3rd of the day. Michael Conforto leads off and drives one to deep center. Pilar back onto the track, reaching and makes a tremendous catch.
I told you when we were announcing the defense, this guy is just so excellent. As good as anyone in baseball at his position. Fearless, caught that ball, and somehow was able to decelerate enough and put his hands in front of him to keep his face from smashing into the wall.
2-2 coming, and Evans strikes out for the second out of the inning. Guillorme slaps one toward the middle, and he'll beat out an infield hit, and now he's 3 for 3 in his big league career. He may never make it out.
I love it.
Lobatone strikes out, and that ends the inning. And Wheeler strikes out Urshela for the first out. That's 4 strikeouts now for Zach. Strike 3 called, and Wheeler has back-to-back strikeouts to start the 3rd. Foul tip held by Lobatone, strike 3, and Wheeler strikes out the side in the 3rd. Wheeler takes a called 3rd strike, and that's the 4th for Happ. 2-2 coming, and he struck him out with a high fastball. That's 3 consecutive strikeouts for Happ against the lower 3rd of the order. 6 for Wheeler and 5 for Happ, and he's ahead on Lagares 1-2, and he goes down swinging on a slider, and so Happ strikes out the side in the 3rd, just as Wheeler did. Incoming. In the air, deep left field, headed toward the wall. That ball is out of here. Teoscar Hernandez with his 7th home run of the year, a 2-run shot. 2 home runs against Wheeler this afternoon, and a 3-0 Toronto lead. So Happ came back after the delay and looked great. Wheeler has come back after the delay and has struggled to walk in a 2-run homer. And he gets Urshela on 3 pitches to end the inning. Cracks this one to left center field. Granderson over in the gap, won't get there, and it short hops the wall. And Wilmer pulls into second base with a well-struck double. Just the Mets' 2nd hit of the day.
Up and in.
And he does again, and Evans strikes out for a 2nd time. That's 7 for Happ in the first 4 innings, and the Mets are turned aside. Granderson drives one to deep right field. Conforto back near the wall, can't get it. It's off the base of the fence. Happ digging for 3rd. He'll be stopped there, and Granderson has himself a long double. And that's lined toward the middle, a base hit for Donaldson. Happ will score. Granderson has to hold up. He'll go to 3rd. Josh Donaldson with an RBI single, and it's now 4-0 Toronto. Smoke delivered the keynote in this game, a home run off the facing of the second deck in right field. And he hits this one deep to center. Back goes Lagares, racing back. Warning track, he can't get to it. It hops against the fence. It stays in play, and that's going to allow 2 runs to score on a long double for Justin Smoke. He has a 3 RBI afternoon, and the Blue Jays have a 6-0 lead. Well, Robert Gsellman is in 3 days after going 3 innings in Philadelphia. And Pilar went around, strike 3. He hoped to coax a walk out of that, but that was more than a half swing for the second out. And Urshela pops one up into shallow center. Lagares still has those sunglasses on top of his cap. Most optimistic man in baseball. A.J. Ramos on to pitch the 6th inning. Granderson drives one to right field, and Conforto won't be able to cut it off. Another extra base hit for Curtis, and again Happ will go first to third. Donaldson lifts one to right. Happ is going to tag. Should be deep enough. Conforto makes the grab, and Happ comes in to score. Second RBI of the day for Donaldson on the sacrifice fly. Granderson goes to third, and it's now 7-0. Toward the hole, that'll find its way through for a base hit. Granderson comes in to score on the broken bat hit by Teoscar Hernandez, his 3rd RBI of the afternoon.
Well, yeah, okay.
That one sneaks up the middle, and Pilar's got another hit, and that'll bring in another run as Smoke comes in to score to make it 9-0.
That one's hit hard enough.
Jacob Rame pitches for the 2nd time since his recall from Vegas. Bailey pops it up, and Cabrera takes charge of it. That retires the side, but the Blue Jays tack on 3 against A.J. Ramos in the top of the 6th. Yeah, it's a perfect afternoon. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. There's chocolate ice cream involved.
I mean, there's been some stops and starts for Baumann. He's been on the team, off the team, on the team, off the team, and finally gets in a ball game.
Smith lines one toward the left field corner, and that ball is down for a base hit. Going to third is Maley. He'll be stopped there, and Dwight Smith Jr. has an opposite field double. And Arena cracks one to deep left field. Back goes Nimmo, takes a look, and it's out of here. Richard Arena, his first home run of the season, the 2nd in his big league career. It's a 3-run shot that puts the capper on a huge day for the Blue Jays. They lead 12-0. Baumann takes care of Smoke to end the inning. And the pride of Manhasset High School, Danny Barnes, is on to pitch for the Blue Jays in the 9th. And Bruce goes down swinging for the 2nd out. Very happy with his reward, though.
Hey, listen, you wait out 9 innings of this.
Deep to left field. Smith goes back to the wall. It's out of here. Brandon Nimmo down to his final strike, breaks up the shutout with his 2nd home run of the year. And the Mets finally have a reason to smile. At least Nimmo does. He always has a reason to smile. Now Wilmer Flores will try and keep this game going. And he drives one toward the left field corner, and that's down for a base hit. And so Wilmer has his 2nd double of the day. And the Mets are keeping this afternoon alive. Little tapper, and Bailey goes out to get it. And that puts an end to the afternoon. A rainy afternoon works in favor of the Toronto Blue Jays. 7 scoreless innings from Jay Happ, and a whole lot of Toronto offense as they wallop the Mets 12-1 to get their first ever win in Flushing and split the 2-game series.
And it's Danny Barnes from Manhasset that ends that streak